Hey there, I'm A-Dub on Dubs, and welcome to my channel, Skate Shit. Alright, so today's video came because I recently went to a skate park, indoor skate park, super cool, you know, and I tried out, so I was using my new wheels. I was using some Park Flows by Chaya, and man, let me tell you, like, you ever just like, have you ever taken a white sheet of paper and just spilled black paint all over it? Yo, look at my wheels. Look at my wheels. Is that focused? Is that focused? Because these things were pure white. My skates, my wheels were pure white when I put them on. I've only used them once. I used them once for like maybe 15 minutes, and this is what happened to them. Man, I was like going on the ramps and everything. I'm like, man, why do I keep slipping out of these? I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I'm using harder wheels for the first time, and these are wooden ramps, so you know it's kind of slippery. Like, I literally would be carving and just completely like wipe out at the peak of my car because I would slip right out of it. And my friend's like, Ariel, you know, it's really dusty in here. It's really dusty. I'm like, I'm dusty. At the end of it, when I looked at my skates, no, she literally meant the place was dusty. So that brings us to today's video. That was a little bit of an introduction for you all. Today we are cleaning our wheels because it is necessary for me and my skates today. You know, sometimes your skates will talk to you. You just gotta listen. And it might sound like So when your skates are calling for you, you need to listen. If you're like me and you need to clean your wheels, let's get to it. So first off, we need to remove our wheels from our skates. And you can just do that using your skate tool. But yeah, just go ahead and take those off the skates. And now that we have that done, we also want to remove our bearings so that we don't damage those, because those are expensive and it would suck to damage them. No, but for real, I'm actually just going to remove my bearings using my bearing tool. I have one by Bones. It makes it so much easier to remove your bearings instead of trying to use your axles on your skates. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Whew. Okay, so now that that's done, my hands are extra dirty, but it is time to get started with cleaning our wheels, finally. Okay, so in order to prep up, we need a few things. We're going to take a big bowl and pour some water in it. I had to stop because the sound was really nice. Then we're going to get some mild soap. I just use dish soap and pour as much as I want into the water. So then once that's all mixed up, I just go ahead and put one of the wheels in the water and just like scrub it real quick just to get rid of those loose particles. But what I'll end up doing is putting all the wheels in the water and let them soak for a little bit just to loosen up all of that like hard set dust and dirt and dirty grime. So now I have all my wheels in the bowl and they're all soaking just so I can, you know, loosen up all that stuff. And look at this water. It is disgusting. Like, that's how dirty my wheels were. So now that this is done, I'm just gonna grab the wheels and start scraping them off a little bit more. And actually in this wheel here, it was so weird. There was like scrap metal in the wheel. I could have sliced my finger open. So just a heads up, be careful with things that may get caught in your wheels that you don't immediately see. Okay, so I think I've done enough scrubbing to show you all a few differences in these wheels and how cleaning makes a huge difference. So this first one here, I actually scrubbed with a toothbrush, soft toothbrush, but you can see a huge difference of what that makes in your wheels. So if you're not getting like an immediate clean, you can just like take a toothbrush and scrub it gently like I'm doing in this video here. And now that I have that done, I'm actually going to do the rest of these off camera because it takes a very long time. And ta-da, we're done. Look at how clean those freaking wheels are. they're like way cleaner than they were before, and they feel super smooth now. So I'm pretty sure I won't be slipping out of any freaking carve anytime soon. But yeah, so now all you really have to do is just like dry them off with a paper towel. But very important, you want to make sure they dry completely before you start putting back on your bearings and then put them back on your skates. Otherwise you can cause damage. And we're done. Our wheels are clean. All we have to do, like I said, is wait for them to dry before you put your bearings back in. Please wait for them to dry completely. I usually just let them dry overnight, which is why I do them later in the day. You want to make sure you're not putting your bearings back on and putting them back on the skates if they're still wet, because that can cause damage to not only the wheels but your skates as well. So our wheels are clean, and we literally got them from this to this. It's a huge difference. Yeah. So I have cleaned my dirty, dusty wheels, and now I'm happy to be able to skate on them again and hopefully not slip out of my tricks. So if you enjoyed this video, you can like it, you can subscribe to this channel if you want to see more skate shit from me. Otherwise, hope you have a great day, and peace out. Goodbye. That's the end of the video. Bye. Couldn't you just bathe in it?